Hey everybody, and welcome to part 2 of my reaction to Working Man and Finding My Way from All the World's a Stage by Rush. Just listen to those two songs together as well as a mind-blowing drum solo. That is in part 1. A link for that video is in the comments in the description. We're just going to talk about this for a little bit. And where do you start? Holy smokes. So, Working Man is one of those songs that's kind of interesting because, like you said, it's from their first album. And it stood the test of time. It's actually really crazy. You still hear it on the radio today. If people know Rush, it's usually, who are not fans, it's usually from just one of a few songs, and that's usually one of them. And it's crazy. It's crazy that something so old has just stuck around like so long, and people hear it and recognize it, and it's a really good song. Everything about it is awesome. Personally, I love Finding My Way. So it was really cool how they meshed these songs together. They started with Working Man, blended right into Finding My Way, and then went right back into Working Man, which went into an insane drum solo. But the way they meshed those together was super, super cool. Took two songs that are not particularly long and just, turned them into one song. And they made it work just perfectly, absolutely flawless. Sounded really, really good. Alex, man, his tone, and I've said it over and over, is so rich, but it's also, man, it bites. I think I said in part 1, it bites, but it's not like piercing. Like, it's not just super trebly. It just everything, like the sound, it's like there and you feel it and it stands out and it cuts through, but it's not harsh. It's not like shrill. And, his pick attack, of course, has a lot to do with that as well. His technique is just awesome. I love the way he plays. It's really, really cool, really unique. The highlight of that 15 minutes, though, was the professor. My goodness. Now, I'm not a drummer, but I'm smart enough to know that when people talk crap about Neil, they sound dumb. I've read comments of people saying, like, Neil doesn't do anything special. He's not that great. It's just a bunch of show. It's tricks, smoke and mirrors, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. There's way more technical, complex drummers. To me, that just sounds stupid. I mean, how can you listen to this and be like, this is 1976, you guys. So, of course, there are maybe drummers who can do more technical stuff, who sound more polished, they spend more time in the studio, whatever, big freaking deal. This is live in 1976, and it's killer. All those guys that everyone says are better being a relative term, probably learned from this guy. He's so good and so tight. And like at the end when he's like slowing down, and it was so smooth and so good. And he's like so fast and so all over the place that it just like blows my mind. Geez, like I can't play drums at all, you guys. I cannot multitask. I can play guitar and that's about it. But if I start trying to do like, my feet and my hands and coordinate them, I just can't do it. So maybe I'm just easily impressed, but I don't think that's what it is. I think that this guy is like a legend for a reason, world renowned, like all of the greatest drummers ever say that this guy is, one of the greatest drummers ever. Matter of personal preference, I guess. But all I know is that without him, there are a lot of drummers who probably would not be what they are today. So, man, what a legend. And I tell you, the world lost a good one, that's for sure. This concert has been absolutely mind-blowing. There's one song left, What You're Doing. And we will do that in a separate video where we'll like wrap up the whole concert and stuff before moving on to the next album. Again, my apologies for how long this has taken. It's not really what I intended, you guys, but again, life is so crazy, and I can't make it crazier by putting everything else off and just like being here. I have to hold down my real job, buy a house and do my hobbies and, spend time with my wife and stuff. And it's so good. I think stepping back a little bit, being able to breathe, being able to come to this when I want to and when I have time instead of feeling like I have to be in here every single day. As much fun as it is, and I know you guys appreciate it, it can get to the point where I'm not enjoying it as much and I can't focus on the music as much because I feel this pressure to just like rush through and get a video edited and get it posted and move on to the next thing that's kind of pressing on me. And that worked for a while, but I got to be honest, kind of stepping back a little bit, reassessing life, getting back into some of my hobbies, it's made me actually enjoy this again. It's kind of like, man, I want to start making videos again. It was fun. I miss the comments. I miss the interaction. I miss the stories. I miss the friends that I've made, and it's so awesome. I'm coming to this with a new perspective, I hope, and I hope that you guys appreciate that, and I hope that you guys will continue to be patient if there's gaps between videos and stuff like that. I thank you for the support. Thank you for watching, all the comments, the likes, all that sort of stuff really means a lot to me, you guys, and I'm going to be here. I'm going to be here and there, and I'm sure there will be little breaks, but I'm going to be back. I'm going to keep coming back because the music is just too good and I refuse to listen to it if I don't have a camera rolling. So you guys know that if I want to listen to future stuff, you guys are going to be seeing it. So, all right. Well, I think that about wraps it up for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to be seeing you in the next video. As always, again, thank you for the support. I just hugely appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I am Tim. This has been an Out Loud reaction. See ya.